Hello there everyone and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, Better Than Starting Manned. My name is Gord and we are getting ready to go to the moon. Our science transmission is done. Our orbital transition is planned. And I completely botched the departure of the rest of the ship. I kind of drained its batteries and didn't notice and detached it, and the probe immediately died. So that was kind of counterproductive and a bit of a waste of money, but it's done is done. I didn't have a quick save. There was no bloody way I was trying that launch again. So here we are. Alright, especially not to make up for a mistake like that. That was just not going to happen. Alright, so 14 minutes. Let's make sure this engine is actually on. Good. Alright, so 13 minutes to go. I want to rotate the last minute. Let's see, it'll probably take about 3 or 4 minutes. So let's burn at T-minus 2 minutes. We'll start the burn and see how it looks. Just trying to get a nice little dose of recharging, right? Of course, we're going to get most of our charging on the flight to the moon. 7, 6. Alright, it looks like it's going to be a good time to rotate the ship. Alright. Whoa! That's going to mess things up a bit. That thing where you hit the wrong button really sucks. That part where you also go the wrong way around to reorient your ship also kind of sucks. Well, how much damage did I do? Not too much. I took a couple kilometers off my my periaps. Could have been a lot worse. Alright, getting ready to time warp ourselves into a nice starting position. Man, I really did just go all the way around, didn't I? Okay, let's just double check and make sure this is still locked to the proper orbit. Yeah, I saw that. You saw that minor tweak? Okay, so we need just a little bit more to get ourselves into that closer orbit I'm shooting for. Much, much more. Okay. There we are. That's about what I was shooting for. Okay, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, they say. So we're going to shoot for 2 minutes and 15 seconds as our starting point. Alright, we're going to use the low-level thruster because we also have our reaction wheel going here. And in a moment, we're also going to be burning off a nice little bit at 2:15. Yeah. Here we go. We don't need super powerful things, and because of our lovely probe or our Poodle engine, we are getting a nice bit of charging for our flight out, which is good news. Having fun there, Jeb? Your camera's kind of shaking. Turn off the shaky cam, Jeb. Seriously. Alright. Much as I like to watch it from there, it's much safer to watch it from here. Make sure you actually get it right. God, there's a lot of garbage around the moon now, isn't there? In my previous series, this was about the point where I was actually launching Moon Station 1, isn't it? There's a project that didn't quite work out as planned, if you ask me. That's okay. Not everything can be a full victory. Just got to keep in mind, I do have enough fuel because I'm not bringing the lander home. I'm going to leave that thing in lunar orbit again, just like last time. Three minutes to go. Batteries are charging very nicely. So this is the time where it's really nice to have those batteries, or the alternator on the engines. That's for sure. It'd be doubly nice if I was doing this during the sunny part of the flight, but alas, it was not to be. Interesting. All these different sort of views on what this conic is eventually going to look like. I kind of like this one, actually, because it actually lets me see away from all of the crap that's around the moon. Alright, 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in this burn. Now, one thing we're probably going to have to do is actually do a little tweak. Actually, we're in a pretty clean orbit, aren't we? Just about as clean as you can get. Hopefully it won't require too much effort to make sure the orbit is a nice, reasonably equatorial orbit. 1 minute, 45 seconds to go. We've passed the node, and things are slowly progressing. Hands over that marker, or that engine kill button. Minute 10 to go. Now it's just the waiting game now, isn't it? The old waiting game. I'm keeping it on that lovely blue marker right there. Would not want to miss our target. There we go, almost there. 30 seconds to go. Just make sure we don't overshoot things here. 20 seconds to go. Go, ship, go. Eight. Okay, time to just watch the, here comes our encounter. Taking it down, a little more, a little more. It's been suggested that I need to get in closer for my initial burns here. There we go. 28 kilometers. That should do. It's actually a little closer than I even planned, but cool. Good stuff. Back to... Now then, when the sun comes out, we need to reorient to face it as right away. Oh, hey, look at that. We've got another batch of biometric readings as we come out into higher space. And now we're up to 100 science for these. I kind of want to be charging the batteries while I transmit this. Oop. Come on, at least rotate it the right direction, eh? Alright. So I checked, and I have crossed that 2,500 science threshold with these biometric readings from Kerbal flying and orbiting Kerbal. And I should get a lot more from landed on the moon biometrics. And then we'll move to more robotic flying, because... There we go. Let's send this thing on its way. Alright, and we will use physics warp to assist with it, because otherwise this is going to take forever. Man, it's kind of scary that it didn't even recharge the batteries the whole way while we were running the poodle there. Only 16,000 battery power on this. That's actually a little underjuiced for these transmissions I'm doing. I'm a little concerned, actually, that I might not be able to get all of this science I wanted to get. That's what I get for undersupplying the batteries, and possibly I should have had a bit more in the way of science. But I should have time with that extra 10,000 life support. I should have time for a few extra orbits. Hopefully. I think I'm going to have to turn off this, make sure it's not wasting power. Okay. Alright, that's a lot of juice it takes. It takes about 2,000 to do that. Okay, ooh boy, yeah, it's going to take a long time to recharge. Look at that. Okay, let's quick save before we cross that boundary. Did I quick save? Yeah, I did, okay. Because I don't want to hit that too hard, like usual. Let's also make sure we're still getting maximum juice. Yes, we are. I think we have actually recharged all of the batteries necessary there. Oh, jeepers. How badly did I mess that up? Fairly. Yeah, badly enough that I kind of want to reload. Although I didn't actually look to see if I was coming in that steep. You know, that's one thing I did forget to look at, and it looks like we are coming in at quite a... No, that was definitely a math glitch. Good. Jesus, just one thing to be said for Kerbal Alarm Clock is not having to worry about this. These rounding errors when you're warping. Alright, so we're definitely going to have to play around with the ascending node and descending node to make sure we don't... to put us into a proper equatorial orbit around the moon here. Because right now we're in a very inclined orbit, which is not ideal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Slow down. 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright. Next science. Biometric readings. While in space high over the moon. Wait, it does not... Did I really... Oh, I reloaded without facing the actual sun? Really? Ah, Kerbal Space Program. You're so annoying. Yeah, look at that. It loaded me in completely reversed from where I was facing before. That is really interesting. I should be controlling it from there. I am intrigued by the fact that it came in completely reversed from where it was when I launched. That is really interesting. From the quick save position. Perhaps there's a default rotation that ships keep when you load them, and that rotation, well, it shouldn't be though, should it? Because we should have been charging the whole way into, charging the batteries the whole way into the moon. And I was definitely facing the other way when we, Alright, there we go. 0.13. That's where we should be. Alright, let's go in a little more carefully this time. Yeah, now we're charging properly. Look at that. We're going to be up to at least 9,000 by the time we hit the moon. Yeah, it's just a little slow still. A little... 11 minutes to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, a little closer. 3, 2, 1, 0. Encountered. Awesome. Much better. Okay. Alright, biometric readings while in space high over the moon. Okay, let's get ourselves into an orbit here. Nice close orbit. Alright, let's see what our final 37, 90, okay. There we go, a little closer. Six, 46, 43, 42, 40, 43. That's a good number. 40, 43, I like that. Okay, let's send this data home. Get ready for the next. Got an hour until our next node, so we're going to physics warp this data back to Kerbal and then get ready for our orbital burn here. And then the day is coming soon where we land on the moon, and then we have to do the most terrifying possible thing to do in Kerbal Space Program. Docking. My nemesis returns. Anyways, on brighter note, I checked and last time we were out here we visited the Far Side Crater, so that's a thing. So it takes at least 2,000 battery to transmit this data. Oh. We're gonna have to get those batteries seriously charged on the way. Alright. Well, we're in orbit around the moon. Alright, we're quick saving here. Just in case something goes horribly, horribly wrong. It's been done. I did quick save, right? Oh, can't quick save. Well, there we go. All right, now we're good. Okay, an hour. We're gonna need maybe less than a minute to do the orbital burn here. Whoa. Okay. 40. Coming in, getting a nice bit of sun on our way by. That's still a lot that we're going to need if we're going to get that science transmitted back later. 12 minutes to go. Oh, if we can go just a little further. There we are. Okay, we're in the moon's shadow now. It doesn't matter. All right, moving into orbital burn position. And about the time we start our orbital burn, we will probably get the low over the moon science, which we will have to transmit before we do our landing. That's the other thing we're gonna have to do before we land is make sure our orbit inclination is zeroed out so that we can actually intercept make it back up to our ship. Okay, there's our node. Oop, we're now actually orbiting the moon. We've already used half a tank of gas. I'm a little scared. Gotta remember thrust to weight ratios and all that jazz. Okay, we'll just take that and we'll hang on to it for now. 2, 1. Let's see what we get when we fire it now. Okay, 1 minute 4, so we'll burn it 30 seconds. Whoa, 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 there was a crew report I didn't have? Darn. Well, that's interesting. Okay, 1 minute of burning. Please let there be enough juice to get us back to Kerbal. That's really all I have to say on that matter. I just hope that this extra tank of gas might have... No, I think I'll be okay. The math is on my side. How inclined is this orbit anyways? Okay, bringing it down, 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 down. 16, 15, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 40 kilometers, done. All right. Really do need to get rid of this. Let's just set the moon as my target. All right, and we hit... All right, we set as target. No, we set the moon as the target. Hold on. Let's just see. How about we set this as our target? There we go. And now we have... Because that's in a nice clean orbit, right? So at our ascending node, we need to... How much will be left if I do that? 3 degrees. Yeah, half a degree. And we make sure our apoapse doesn't go too much higher. Periapse will be 41, apoapse will be 45. 39, 43. 33, 44, 35, whatever. Alright, let's not try and do too much with one maneuver here. Got a 9-second burn in 3 minutes. And this will just make getting home that much easier, really. That's all there is to it. Alright, and a little time warp. Okay. Just go away. Two. And then we got to spend some time pointing at the sun. Okay, here we go. Cleanup of orbits right here. All right, and kill it. Good enough. All right. Let's just check our current position. Let's get ourselves... Okay, first let's turn that off. Seriously, come on, you silly thing. Wow, that is not a lot of fuel we got left there. Sure hope it's enough. Okay, and then we go rotate to face the sun a little better. Recharge those batteries. Okay, so it's absolutely imperative we cannot bring our primary capsule home. Our lander has to stay here. That much is certain, based on what I'm seeing in the way of... Come on. There we go. Get the sun on that last panel. Should have put the panels out just a little further, I think. They're just a little tight into the ship at the moment. Okay, this has got to be transmitted. I still got lots of life support. So let's just do a couple orbits here. Let's see if we can get that little bit of observation that we flew over. Crew observation that we hadn't gotten yet. Think we'll get that again? Or do you think we've missed it? Alright, well, whatever it was, I guess we're not going over. Oh, crew report. Polar lowlands. Okay, don't ask me why there's polar lowlands here. I'm not even going to ask. We'll just keep that data. Crazy. Talk about a little random something. There must be just some sort of glitch where there's a polar lowland blob sitting right there. I just hope we're charging more than we're using each orbit. $6,900. Oh, another crew report. Southwest Crater. Okay. Keeping. It's not very much. We'll just hang on to that. We can send that all home because that'll be stored. Pretty sure it can store that. One way to find out is to say, hey, can you transfer some science? Review report. Hold on. Wait, can we not store multiple reports? Oh, crap. You can't? Alright, I guess we got to send that home. Stupid thing. Okay. Oh, right. Right. Hold on. Has to be a physics warp. For the transmissions, or the transmissions will actually eat up extra. I'm worried that the transmissions may actually eat up extra science. Alright, who knows? Okay, 6,600 is where we left off when we hit this on this orbit. So we've got lots of time left on our life support. So as long as we come out with more than 6,600... we should be under control. Do one more orbit here. Oh yeah, I think we're definitely going to come out with more than 6,600 on this orbit. Yeah, we're gaining about 100 per orbit, which is not actually as much as I had hoped. Yeah, about 150 per orbit. Definitely on the low side. Come on, crew report. Nope. I guess we're not going to get it this time. Unless there's another crew report to transmit. Nope. Oh. Hold on. I have no idea. Okay. I guess we reset that experiment too. Alright. Let's just send... Ugh. Alright, we'll get it up to 7,000. Or we'll wait until we... because we shouldn't run out of... If we hit 20,000 life support, we'll head to the ground. 800. Okay, let's try and get a little bit more out of this. Yeah, definitely gonna have to we'll have to redesign. Those solar panels are poorly placed. The innermost ones are just barely producing, but that'll help. Put a little bit more into this before we head home or head down. Okay. 7,000, not quite. One more pass should do it. Yeah, definitely a little bit of precession going on with the solar panels there. Oh well. Take what we can get this pass. Just takes time. Thank goodness we have as much life support as we do, because we couldn't do this with any of our older ships. That much is certain. Okay. Well, it looks like in the next episode, because of our little jaunt around the moon here, we will be heading to our landing in the next episode, which is cool. I'm looking forward to it. This should be a lot of fun. So I'll transmit this off camera and maybe charge the batteries just a little bit more, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.